Now, let's understand what is marketing analytics. Marketing analytics is a practice of measuring, managing, and analyzing marketing performance to maximize its effectiveness and also optimize the return on investment (ROI). Understanding marketing analytics would help marketers to be more efficient at their jobs, also help them to minimize web marketing dollars. So we have been talking for some time now that how marketing efforts go wastage where we understand that majority of the customers whom we are targeting won't ever turn up. So this techniques or marketing analytics would help in minimizing this web wastage of these resources and accordingly help in maximizing the effectiveness and also optimize the return on investment. Marketing analytics comprises of different processes and technologies that would help marketers to evaluate what is the success of their currently marketing initiatives or what would be the success in future of the marketing initiatives which they plan to launch or launch it into the market. So how can we assess the performance of this marketing initiative or marketing strategy which we devise? So this is done using marketing analytics where this would help us in measuring performance. Example would be blogging versus social media versus channel communication. So marketing analytics would use different important business metrics such as ROI. It would use market attribution or overall market effectiveness to arrive at this business metrics and determine what is the ROI of each marketing initiative which the organization is taking or planning to take in the future. So marketing analytics gathers data from all marketing channels and consolidates into a common marketing view. Till now, there was a case that there were data in multiple silos and the marketer were not using it in to marketer were not using all the multiple different data silos together and making a sound decision. But however, now using marketing analytics and advanced analytics techniques where we can use all data from all marketing channels and combine all these silos into a particular a one big silo and then make sound decisions. So my different marketing channels could be individual channels, say website. It could be my social media, my Twitter page, my Facebook page, different social media page which the company is using to market or make brand itself. Then I could be using something like web analytics where using say Google Analytics, I would be seeing the impressions created on my website, the kind of segment of the customers viewing my website, the timing of my customer when they are viewing my website and different demographic and variables related to my customers who are coming on my website. How many of my customers are looking at which page of my website? How many of the customers are looking at which product of my website? So marketing analytics would help you answer those questions. It could also help you to answer like if I'm putting a flash page or an advertisement page on my home page, how many of the customers which are actually coming on the website are actually looking into this promotional page or clicking on this ad. So there are different metrics which are derived using this analytics like click-through rate impressions, which would help you in getting a good understanding or a sound decision based on this all metrics. Then there could be AdWords. So using different AdWords, I could target different customer segment. If I'm trying to search something and if that search matches with whatever the AdWords I'm using for the advertisement, it helps me in understanding like usually customers looking for a particular product or a service usually browse or search for a keyword something like this. So this would help me in understanding or making a sound decision based on based on when I collect data from different marketing channels. So my next question would be why marketing analytics? Like what is the importance of marketing analytics and why we are using it and why there is so much hype about it? And so currently the status quo method has been that the data is used from multiple elements. So over the years, what has happened is as the business have expanded into different or into new marketing categories, new technologies were adopted to support them. So because basically what happened was each new technology was typically deployed in isolation. So the result was there were number of disconnected data environments and they were not connected together. However, coming now using marketing analytics as we discussed earlier, we would be able to collect data from all individual elements and we would be able to make a sound decision based on data from all my marketing channels. So now what marketers often do is they often make decision based on data from individual channels. However, an ideal strategy would be to take into account the entire marketing picture. So social media alone is not enough. Web analytics alone is not enough. Web analytics data or Google Analytics alone is not enough. And the tools that look at just a snapshot in time for a single channel are very ineducated or woefully ineducated. So what we want currently now is marketing analytics, which is by contrast with the status quo method, considers all the efforts across all channels over a span of time. So this would essentially help in making a sound decision making, and effective strategy could be applied using information from all these resources or from using all these methods. So I could a marketer could have using all data from multiple channels and taking into account a complete or holistic picture would help in answering questions like what he or she should be doing next. So it would help me in understanding different questions like what should we do next, how is my marketing strategy compared with my competitors, what is my how is my current marketing strategy performing. So there would be different metrics which would help you in comparing with the threshold or with the comparing with the benchmark which you have said, that is my marketing strategy performing as the benchmark which I've said, or is my marketing strategy going nowhere with the benchmark which I've said. So would this all questions would be answered using marketing analytics. It would also help you in answering questions like how is my marketing strategy compared with my competitors. So my competitors would be generating say X revenue or X impressions based on the strategy which they are using. However, based on the strategy which currently I am using, I am not able to create as such, or the same number of impression which my competitor is creating. So this would help me in analyzing my marketing strategy and then modifying it and then getting it up to the mark. It would also help in answering question like what should we do next? Are our marketing resources properly allocated? Are we devoting time and money to the right channels? How should we prioritize our investment to next year? So these are different kind of questions which the marketer would be able to answer using marketing analytics. Where are they spending their time and money? Are the marketing channels which they are using, or what are what are the new channels which are coming up? How can we improve them? How about in the long run? So future perspective, and also the improving the current perspective, the current strategy which is in place would be answered or would be helped by using marketing analytics.